Welcome to the gym car park, but not as we know it. So this is the first day of the rest of my life. It's Monday, it's now nearly 2 o'clock. I had a lovely morning, did my ice bath, got a bit of a fright when I was going out for my ice bath and Mum was coming in at like 8:30 in the morning. And rather than running about doing non-needle moving tasks, which I had originally planned to do, I actually sat and read the current just showing you my psoriasis here, reading the current sort of self-development book that I'm reading, which is called what's it called? It's The Influence of Money. I can't remember. I will put a picture or the name of it on here. I'm only a couple of chapters in, but I'm really liking it, so I decided to do that and just like focus on myself, because it was actually in that book that I read this quote about, and I sent it to Lee. Wait a minute, I can read it for you word for word. We often keep commitments in areas like work, but when it comes to personal growth, we often end up sabotaging those plans and giving other things or people priority. No more am I doing that. I am focusing on me. This is the year of me. We're halfway through said year, but we've still got 6 months that we can do it. I've also trained and I'm just about to go and do my cardio. And then I have clients back to back from 2:15 all the way through. Well, my last one's at 6. So I'll finish about 7. So I need to go because I need to do 20 minutes of cardio and it's already 1:56. I need to go to the toilet as well. Goodbye. I promised to share the real behind the scenes of things such as being a small business owner, and this evening is a prime example of this. So orders have been picking up, which has been incredible. Last week I forgot that I had to order one of the key ingredients that we use, very specific ingredient. It's like a palm oil free emulsifying wax that we use in moisturisers. And I ended up, because I couldn't get it from my usual supplier, having to order it in from, I want to say Italy, somewhere in the EU anyway. And combined with that, I think I mentioned, or I might have mentioned, I don't know if I have, I'm mentioning it now, we have ran out of the kind of taller bamboo jars, again very specific, that we use for the moisturisers. And when I had contacted my supplier last week, and they were meant to be arriving like start of June, so like the end of last week, when I contacted them, they were like, oh, it's now going to be mid-June because supply has been behind, production's been behind, we haven't had the whatever in stock. And I'm like, why did you not think to tell me this? Like I've had to just go on and put a load of products out of stock on my website, and a big chunk of them form a big part of my orders. So now for the next like however long, I am going to be potentially down orders. Like I've got 16 orders that I can't fulfill at the moment because we are waiting on, including a stockist one, that we can't fulfill because we are waiting on, we're not only waiting on packaging, we're waiting on a vital ingredient. And I can feel myself starting to get really like harassed. So I've still got a meal to eat, it's 9:30. I'm going to eat that and then go for a shower and... Hello! Happy Tuesday. I have got my microphone on because I'm attempting to film some social media clips for Emma. So far I've tried to film and then Harry decided to invite himself in. If I just show you. He's currently in here somewhere. And my battery's running out. Great. The response to our spiced coffee scrub has been absolutely incredible. Are supplied by Espresso Cart. Also update, I am trying, oh you can't really see, I am trying a matcha and cacao drink. Definitely tastes like muddy grass, but it's meant to be good for the brain, so we're persisting with it. Just a reminder that you have the option on our website when you're ordering your favourite products to either select boxed or unboxed. Oh, I forgot you're still there. I just filmed all these clips with these and then realised they were all blurry. Hola. I was meant to be having my call with Les and Lorraine. It's been rescheduled 3 times now. Because Les appears to keep forgetting about it. And he also appears to have forgot about it today. But I just checked my calendar and our next sort of scheduled monthly call is actually technically due in 2 weeks anyway, so I just messaged Lorraine there and I just said I'm happy to wait until then. So I'm actually starving all of a sudden, so I'm going to make some chips in the air fryer and have a bite to eat and finish while they're in the air fryer. I'm going to finish making the coffee scrub and then go a wee walk to finish off my steps. And then we'll go from there. Remember, I got Nina the doll from TK Maxx. Lisa says she loves it. Oh jeez. Guess what? I'm crying again. But it's not a bad thing. It's just Jack's sitting here. Sometimes I'm just blown away with how kind some people can be, and often they're strangers. And I just wish everyone was like that. And I wish that I didn't always focus on or fixate on the negatives. I need to just, anytime anyone says anything horrible or makes me doubt myself, I just need to put it away. I've just had like my partner there was just messaging me, and he's got a lot of his own struggles, but he's honestly like my number one like supporter, and I don't want Alexis to give me results for Portal. There's been an awful lot of strange things been going on today, like earlier on. So we were using like a hairdryer in the office to take off some of the labels, and it was just me in the flat, and I went through because I could hear this noise, and the hairdryer had somehow been knocked off of the table and was on the floor and was on. But it's not like when it fell on the floor it could have been like turned on, because you had to it's one of these ones you have to properly push the button down, different things. So that freaked me out. But anyway, yeah, so I was messaging my partner there, and then also like when there's been some people who have messaged me just to say I'm going to leave a review, but I wanted to message you personally to let you know like what a difference your products have made to my skin, and I'm so glad that I've found them and I've decided to start using them, and I'm just so grateful that people like spend their money with me, with White Rabbit, and I'm also so happy that my products are actually helping people and helping their skin, because I know what it's like if you have like a bad skin period, never mind a bad skin day, and like when my psoriasis has been really bad, like recently it's been, I can't show you, recently it's been flaring up really badly on my elbows. I know what it's like, because you feel your self-image is affected. So when people say they're helping them, it makes me so happy. Even though you wouldn't know now. I'm just so lucky. I'm so lucky I get to do this. I'm just finishing my food prep because tomorrow I've got my counselling, and then I'm getting my hair cut, which I'm really excited about. And then I'm seeing Lee quickly because he's going down to Carlisle to work. Then I've got one PT client, and then I need to go and train. Probably not my best idea, get my hair done and then go and train. I just need to get this undercut sorted. But I'm so lucky I'm so lucky that I'm my own boss. I'm so lucky that I'm really lucky. I'm going in. How cute is this? Thoughtful gifts for the win. Woo. Oh god. I am just out of my counselling session and counsellors just text me, bear with. It was really good, really positive. I'm feeling really good, feeling really happy. It's nearly haircut time. I need the toilet, so I'm going to go and park in Tesco, use their toilet facilities. Might have a look in a charity shop on the way around to the hairdressers, and we will see where the day takes us. I've got a PT client at 3 o'clock and then I need to train and do my cardio. And I also can't remember if I said I need to see Liam between times because he is off to Cardiff today. Cardiff? Carlisle. But yeah, let's go. Here it's done! What do we think? I love a bouncy blow dry. I'm actually thinking, and I was speaking to Adele about, now that I am not at the gym full time and I'm a bit more flexible, actually booking in for like a weekly blow dry, because I'm really lucky that my hair, because my hair is so thick and coarse, I can literally get away with washing my hair like once a week, if I'm honest. And generally speaking, it's naturally kind of curly wavy, and it does tend to hold a curl quite well, so if it means that I don't need to deal with it, I'm all for that. I'm paying for that. Right, off to the gym, because I need to get some steps in before Laura's in, and I need to eat my food, and then I need to train and do my cardio. A little gathering of monsters going on here. I was going to have one of these, but this has 39 calories. Who can justify 239 calories on this? And this one has 180. That's madness to me. Why would you ever choose these two when you have this, which is like, what, 15? 11. I'm having this one. And if I'm feeling generous, I might give them to Gary, but we'll see. On the way to the gym, and I have realised that I have forgotten my headphones. And I ate doing 20 minutes of cardio without headphones, so I stopped at Curry's, which is probably a slightly bougie option when I could probably go into Asda. But treat yourself and all that. Goods have been secured. £90 I wasn't expecting to pay, but hey ho. Right, we're trying. You're a bit squint, but it's because I've got you like wedged under the. Oh god. Because I've got you wedged under the windscreen. These are my new headphones, by the way. They were quite good in terms of noise cancelling. Yeah, we're trying new propped up there. I'm not got very high hopes for when I go round corners, but we'll soon find out. I don't actually know why I turned you on. Let's just see what happens. Let's go, shall we? I've still got angel number 4,444 steps to get. So I'm thinking I'm gonna go and park. Oh no, wait, no, it's shut. Oh no, it'll be shut already. I was going to say I'm going to go and park at TK Maxx. Oh, 8 o'clock. Right, let's go. I was thinking I was going to go and look at parking TK Maxx because I want to get a new, like, big, massive, slouchy laptop bag. Or a bag that I can put my laptop in and everything else. Because the one I've got just isn't the one. And then I thought I could leave my truck there and go. Ideally look as well for a kind of waterproof, lightweight waterproof jacket, because I've got my one with me, but it's too, I get too sweaty and horrible. And then, as I say, leave my truck there and kind of go do some sort of loop route and finish these steps off. And I have booked in, or agreed to go on another Zoom call at 8 o'clock. It's actually ran by Camilla Ainsworth, so she was on The Apprentice, if you ever watched that. And she is, yeah, it's just a webinar that she's doing. So, because Of course, my initial, because I haven't worked today, I've just had my counselling, had my hair cut, I've just been in training there, got my cardio done. I feel really good actually, but there is that kind of slight guilt where I'm like, I haven't done any work. But I'm also just like, do you know what? This is the point in being self-employed, is that because you don't have a Monday to Friday 9 to 5, so you do end up working at different times. So really, like, if I don't want to work today, and then I maybe end up doing a bit of work on Saturday or whatever. Oh, talking about Saturday, I'm actually I'm getting another Reiki session with Maggie. I don't know, had I started vlogging again when I first had my session with her? It was very good. Anyway, I'd messaged her last night and I asked her to book in to get another Reiki session. And then she basically says that we're going to be doing tea leaf reading. So we'll see how that goes. All I can think of is me being like Hermione in Harry Potter, and all I can think of is when Harry got the Grim. Well, it wasn't the Grim, was it? It was Sirius. But so we will definitely see how that goes. Honestly, Stewarton I've never known a town to have so many different sets of temporary traffic lights. God, first world problems, eh? So how are we feeling up there? I know you've not got the best angle of me. You're getting a lovely shot of my TK Maxx bag, talking about TK Maxx through there. But I feel like this is slightly better than when I used to have to put you down in front of me, and all you would see was bloody double chinness. So we might go with this angle for a wee while, when I feel the need to talk to you in the car. There's a girl I watch on YouTube. She's the one that was saying that doesn't like to wear SPF because it gives her spots. She has got like a big vlogging camera, and she says that she just got some sort of mount from Amazon. So I went on and I put in my camera type, so it's like a Sony ZV-1 or something I want to say, and I'm pretty sure it come up with either the kind of clamp ones or like the one that you've got now, which kind of this will be a test of your balance, that screws in the bottom. But she's got hers positioned almost like it's sitting on where I've got my phone now, on one of the air vents, just to the side, and I don't think you would fit down there by whatever means. I'm rambling now. I'm gonna go, I promise. When I get to this next set of traffic lights, and when it will undoubtedly be at red, I will turn you off. So, editing me, enjoy some footage of me driving. Told you! Red light. I'm very tired in the space it's taken me to drive here, but I'm going in. I don't know who comes up with pricing for these. It's just nothing special. That's not nice.
Kilo straight away, you know what I mean?
And when are you meant to be back up the road?
Supposed to be heading back up Wednesday, but we might be a few days late. Depending on this. Excuse me, depending on this weather.
Hello. Can't see me. I feel like I have not moved from this spot. I have, but I haven't. It's now 2:30 and I have basically been sat here since this morning. Just decided to try and get my head down and get through a lot of like admin tasks. Replying to Facebook comments and messages took up a good chunk of my time. But I've got that done. And I did like a big, I think you saw that earlier, I did a big taskless brain dump. Oh no, I just sloshed my tea everywhere. Because I was just feeling really overwhelmed. Like, first thing this morning, I had a perfectly good sleep, it was fine. Woke up without my alarm, and you know that way when you just feel out of sorts? And I know for a fact it's because I'm coming up to ovulation time in a couple of days, and I've spoken at length about this on here, but I am like tracking centric, and I know that that's what it is, but Mum came in and she was like, what's wrong? And I tried to tell her, like, I knew that's what it was, and of course she didn't believe me. She was like, are you sure? And that just aggravated me more. So I just thought, right, I am sitting here, I'm putting my headphones on, I am going to work. Well, I didn't even put my headphones on, but yeah, I just decided to keep myself to myself. And now I feel fine, really. I need to go out for a walk, and I'm trying to time it so that Espresso Cart will still be open. So I've put a timer on my computer for 45 minutes, and I'm going to work till about 3:15, then go a walk. Because what we're on step-wise, probably not very much because I've not really moved, as I say. Oh, 3,600, so that's about 3,000 more than I was expecting. So, I just thought I would check in, say hello, now goodbye. So my cork board that I ordered from my vision board is a little bigger than I. This is going to fit some big goals on it. Hello, gorgeous people. It's Friday. 10 o'clock. It's Friday. It's 10 o'clock at night. Plans of being super productive this morning were slightly put on hold after Harry brought in a baby starling, which was still alive. I think it was stunned. So Mum managed to catch it and put it outside, and then the wee thing was like just sitting out there for ages, and I was like googling what do you do like with baby birds on the ground. Obviously the number one thing was don't go near it, don't let pets near it and whatever. So I had to keep Harry in. Jack was fine because he just doesn't bother with things, thank goodness. But Harry, I am pretty sure he's like part Bengal or something, and he just shouts, he yells, it was a nightmare. It was like trying to entertain a toddler actually. And then eventually it was as if he'd just get tired out and he went to sleep. When I went out to check, the wee bird wasn't there anymore, so I sincerely hope it's managed to fly off. And then when I came home from the gym there, I was kind of like opening the door being like, what am I going to come into? Because I had locked the cat flap, but then obviously because I was going to be out for a good few hours, I opened it up again. Then I put you in my bag with all good intentions of talking to you at some point today, because I had 3 PT clients like back to back, and then I trained legs, and then I decided to go to Tesco and do my food shop, which I'm actually preferring nowadays over doing it on Saturday actually, so this might be a new thing potentially. And luckily it's not hair wash Friday because I got my hair done the other day. But now I just feel tired. I need to unpack. I've just made a cup of tea. I need to unpack the shopping. I've still got my last meal, so my post-workout of cereal and a banana and protein to have. I've also had a Page and Wick delivery, and my battery's about to run out, but I just thought I would say hello. Good morning. Time check, it's Saturday, 5 to 12. I actually, annoyingly, I woke up at 7:30 and then couldn't get back to sleep, and now I'm feeling it, so I'm about to go and get my espresso cart. But I actually also challenged myself to the book I'm reading, which is called The Illusion of Money. At the end of each chapter there's these like mini like challenge things, and the challenge at the end of that chapter was all about, it's really like security and how you need to feel secure in yourself. And so the challenge was to sit in silence for an hour. Now it didn't say you couldn't do anything, so I got my journal and I was just sitting on the sofa, and anytime anything come up I was writing down, and it actually went by relatively quickly. Like when I first started the timer I was like, I am going to be here for a long time, and then but I didn't want to quit because I was like, if I quit then I'll feel like a failure. So it was nice. I ended up I did after 5 minutes I went and made like my mushroom coffee, just so I had that to drink, and then Jack came and sat with me, so that was lovely. But I don't know if I mentioned before, but I am actually going this afternoon for a tea leaf reading and then a Reiki session. So I'm going to Maggie, who I've been to before, for Reiki, and it was her that suggested the tea leaf thing. I've just got visions of me being like Hermione and Harry Potter and being like, oh, what's a load of nonsense? Not that I think it's nonsense, because I am very into all the whole like readings and whatever else, so I'm sure it will be very interesting. But I'm actually going to go and get my coffee, as I say. I'm going to head to Troon now, because Maggie stays in Troon. But I'm going to go, and there's a little healing crystal shop, so I want to have a wee look in that. So if I get down early, I can go and do that. I was hoping to go for a big walk and get my steps in, but Mum popped in earlier on. She was picking up a product, but I kind of sat and chatted to her, so don't have the time at the minute. I'll do all my steps after. So that's why I'm glad I've done my shopping last night, because that's out of the way. Anyway, I'm rambling. Goodbye. So I need to get me back to TK Maxx or order online, more likely. I don't know if I ever showed it on here, but it's like this. No joke, it cost me $6.99 from TK Maxx, and it's vanilla eau de parfum. And the amount of people who keep commenting and asking me what it is, saying I smell amazing, which I think is like one of the biggest compliments in life. I want to be a nice smelling person. You know how you get those people that just smell incredible, like nice washing and stuff. Anyway, earlier on in the week someone was asking me about it, and then when I was in Espresso Cat there, it was so busy in there, so we were kind of jammed together, but the girl that I was standing next to was like, all of a sudden she just went, right, I have to ask you this. I don't know if it's the coffee or if it's you, but I think it's you, but you smell incredible. What's your perfume you're wearing? And I was just like, it was literally a $6.99 one from TK Maxx. So, day made. Coffee has been acquired. Let's go to Troon.
What the heck? She'll never go in her.
There's a stowaway aboard. Hi. I'm sucking on a bit of mint chocolate from Tesco, and I'm now trying to balance you on the 9 o'clock. Did I speak to you after I come out? I don't think I did. That chocolate is nice. Yeah, I had my so I actually ended up rewind a bit. I actually ended up being in Maggie's house for 4 hours. So first of all, we did a tea leaf reading, which was really interesting and insightful. And I will insert I took a very quick clip of the cards that had been pulled out, which I'll put in at some point. And what was really funny was 2 of them mentioned silence, and of course I was just literally just before that I had been telling her how I'd been doing like my hour of silence thing this morning. So apparently the universe is telling me I need to be silent more often. Then it was actually so interesting because she asked me, because obviously I've got various oracle and tarot card decks and whatever, and she said, had I ever done any, like, pulled any cards for other people or done any sort of like readings or anything like that, and I said no. So she went, right, we're going to do an experiment. So she gave me this deck, and then she said, like, you pull a card for me. So I pulled one out, and it was a lion. And then she said to me, just say the first things that come to you. So the first word that came to mind was strength. Turns out that her daughter, who passed away, had a tattoo here that said strength. The second word that came to me was sunlight, and Maggie is deficient in vitamin D. And the third word that came to me was the number 2, and Maggie has 2 children in heaven, basically, that passed away. So that was my first reading that I've ever done, so that was very interesting. And then we did do Reiki, but I was saying how I felt okay, like emotionally, mentally, and when she checked my chakras, they were all in alignment, and I just said it was more like a physical thing, because I obviously, like, my hips are dead tight and I carry a lot of stress on, like, my lower back and whatever else. So she did some, like, trigger point work, and then we did do Reiki with a meditation, and she focused on mainly my hips, but she also did some work on my feet as well. And whilst we were doing the meditation, and she was up this end of the bed and I didn't move, she'd put out several, like, quartz points, like, on the bed and around me and whatever. No joke, one of the quartz points literally jumped off the bed. I felt it go, and she said it literally went up and then down. It didn't even just, like, slide off, which is funny. So I felt a lot, like, lighter, and yeah, it's just good to know that I'm kind of on the right path. So yeah, I am just gonna, tonight, I feel quite, like, after I got back, I still had quite a lot of steps to do, so I ended up walking apart at Tesco, and then I walked up, away up by the train station, away up, like, basically onto, like, the Western Road, if you know Kilmarnock, and then back in the top of Irvine Road and all the way back down. And I had to stop at a bus stop at one point because it started pouring with rain, but for the most part I missed most of the rain. And now I am going to make some food. I fancy some air fryer chips, and then I need to, or I'm going to, because I want to, edit this week's vlog. And I just thought I would show you. So I think I mentioned that I was going to go to the crystal shop, and it's an amazing shop. Like, there's so many, like, crystals in there, and I said to the woman, I was like, I've had to do like 5 laps of the place just to make sure I've seen everything. And as it turns out, like, I didn't want to buy things or crystals just for the sake of buying them. It would have been very easy to do, but I was waiting in case anything, like, jumped out. And when I got my reading done, one of the last cards from, like, the crystal set was Danbarite, which I've never heard of, but it's the crystal for seeking enlightenment. So I have asked the girl who I have got my last lot of crystals from, I think it's Om Crystals her business is, Om Crystal Beings, if she stocks it. Otherwise I will need to take a look on Etsy. But I did get a few bits from first of all I got these from the Poundland, they were only 50p each. So I got 2 incense holders because I'm very into intimate incense. But when I was in I think it's Crystal Cove it's called, Crystal Cove Minerals, I saw these, which are happiness incense sticks, and it says, light the incense and affirm, as I embrace joy in all I see, many happy blessings follow me. Prosperity incense sticks, so blessings flow to me this day, my riches grow in every way. And the last one's white sage. I because that's good for clearing bad negative energy and I like the smell of it. And then I also got a little abundance car diffuser in my car. I just need to figure out how to get this stopper thing off of it. And I think I said the other day, but my latest Page and Wick delivery had been delivered, funnily enough, and it looks amazing. So the candle is Kingdom in the Sky on the Beat of a Wing, which I think is obviously related to the book. And it is a blend of sea salt, marine notes, what the heck? I don't know what that means, notes, with middle notes of coconut water, peach, lily, hibiscus, rose, freesia and jasmine. It finishes with sandalwood, musk and amber base notes. And it does smell lovely, quite subtle. So I'm interested to see what it's like when it burns. But the book, so the book is called House of Beating Wings, and this is the cover. It's the back. Look, wait till you see these end pages, I nearly died. Look at that! Honestly, the detail that goes into some books is just incredible. Then it's signed on the inside. The front and back are the same image here. And then, oh, the naked hardback with the foiling, looks like that. So I am very, so this, to give you a quick overview, I get the impression there's fae involved. Until an oracle predicted my regal future, I'd never imagined myself rising above the curve of my round ears. After all, I was the magicless halfling, loved by beasts, but loathed by every pure-blooded fairy at court. Well, all but one. The author is Olivia Wildenstein, and she's a US Today best-selling author of romantasy, apparently. When she's not swooning over her character's steamy escapades, or plotting their demise, you can find her sipping wine and crafting her next twisted romantic masterpiece, all while trying to convince her children and leading man that she loves them more than her laptop. So I am very excited to add that to my increasing TBR. I need to go through, I was looking at that bookcase this morning when I was doing my hour silence, and I thought, it's really bugging me. I want to kind of rejig everything in the bookcase that I've got next to my seat in the sofa. It's also bugging me. So I need to do some jigging about, because there's books in the little bookcase that it's to do with like crystals and whatever else, that they don't need to be there. I need to sort this all out. But right now I need to go do something because I'm getting crabby. But I just thought I would check in.
In the competition prep, you will recover less, but you should still, as we spoke.
I am currently procrastinating. Why are you at an angle? Currently procrastinating going. I've signed back up to the gym group to do my cardio, and I'm about to go and do it, and I'm weirdly nervous. I don't even know why. Well, firstly, so I can sign back into the app and it lets me bring up a scanner and it shows me my PIN code to get in. But I've not actually, anytime I try and go into like the membership part for the payment side of things, it keeps coming up with an error. So I'm going to try and get in. Obviously if I get in, I'll try and find someone to sort out the payment. I'm not going to be that shady. But I'm like, what's going on there? Knowing my luck, I'll be like rattling the door and won't be able to get in. But yeah, it'll be weird. I find it quite, like, see when I think about back to my last prep, and then I was basically there like every morning, like doing like my posing, and it's weird being back there again. But I need to get on it because it's only like 90 odd days until my competition, so we need to go, let's go. The question is, do I go and get my espresso cart if I solve problems? Right, I'm putting it off. Right, the sooner I go, the sooner I can go back. Done. Wow, that's close up. Can't even blame the zoom, I just was holding it here. That is me on to say good night. I am about to get into bed, finish drinking my bedtime tea, read my book, and then hopefully get an early night. It's 10:15. I'm aiming for a sleep time of about 11:15, because my sleep time has been shocking. It's been like 11ish, and that's not good. Anyway, thank you for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe and all that stuff, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.